morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me. My name is Peter As. Welcome back to Invest with Peter. So I want to say thank you very much for your, comment, for your like, for your, subscription. Please, thank you very much. And if you've not subscribed to this channel, you probably want to subscribe now so that you won't miss any of this, information that I'm giving, weekly and probably 2 3 times in a week. So thank you very much for coming and watching my channel. Right, today I'm going to be talking about, last week I brought like a couple of stocks that I believe is going to do well during inflation. I spoke about Nvidia, Goldman Sachs, and Chevron. Right, so I'm bringing two other ones today that I know and I believe is going to make you money as well. So the first one is Applied Material, ticker symbol AMAT, right? This company provides manufacturing equipment, services, software to the semiconductor, display, and related industry. It operates under three segments, right? So the first one, semiconductor systems, apply global services and display adjacent market. So the semiconductor system segment develops and manufacture and also sells, various manufacturing equipment that can be used in fabricating semiconductor chips. Remember, once you hear chips, you know what I meant by that. So the chips is been without like since 2020 without the scarcity of chips for car manufacturing and all these electronics and all that stuff. So that affected, an EV market and all that stuff. So this company is into production of chips and software and all that stuff that's gonna power technology and EV and some other stuff we use in day-to-day activities. So now this company, right, in manufacture equipment that can be used in fabricated semiconductor and chips and integrated circuit. The applied global segment, this is the second segment, right? So provide integrated solution to optimize equipment, right? So and fab performance and productivity comprising spares, upgrade services, the manufacturing earlier generation equipment. However, the display adjacent market segment of a product for manufacturing. So this company is into manufacturing of chips, manufacturing of semiconductor and all these, applied materials and all that stuff. So this company is into all this technology, and there's no way, tech is not going to do, because regardless of what's happening around the world, people buy electronics, people buy cars, they buy second-hand cars. Now you can't even believe second-hand car is even more expensive now than probably getting a probably fairly used one, or probably people are not getting new cars. That's what I'm trying to say now. People are not getting new cars now because there's lack of chips. We have there's less chips to go around. So people are not, these companies are not making cars like the quantity they used to make. So because the world is just struggling trying to get on there, so the big wings, the big company are struggling to get their hands on the chips, the semiconductors going to help that's going to probably power this vehicle that they're producing. So the second-hand vehicles now are getting their price pumped up because people can get a new one. So people are probably going for second one. So if you have a second-hand cars now, it's probably worth more than what price you probably think it is at the moment. So that's one thing to watch out for. So during inflation, it's this company that do something like this is going to do well because people buy cars, people buy electronic stuff and all that. So this is a company that is into that, pushing all these things left and right. So it's just the brain. These are the companies that are just like the brain behind the tech we see, infotainment in vehicles and all that stuff. So, however, this company is into like manufacturing liquid crystal, display organic lighting, emitting diodes, for the vehicle, the lighting and everything like that. So this company is into that as well. So another displaying technologies for TVs. You see what I'm talking about now? So they're into manufacturing of these diodes for the lighting for TV, monitor, laptops, and personal computer, electronics, tablets, smartphones. So this company is into most of the stuff we use around ourselves on daily basis. So tell me how it's not going to do well during inflation. So because people are still going to be buying all this stuff. So Applied Materials operate in the US, operate in Japan, Korea, China, Europe, and Southeast Asia. So this company is going to do well, and even analysts gives this company, equal, weight in its category. But T-Prank says this company is a strong buy, and is looking at the price pump from like what the price now is probably 100 and something, but T-Prank is looking at this company at around over $200 in 12 months. So that's a big price rise if you ask me there. So the P ratio is 24. That's good. me, I always go for lower PE ratio companies. Market cap is 138 billion US dollars. EPS is 6.40, and Applied Materials, as they have positive sentiments, and they're believed to outperform the market. So that is one thing and one company I believe you should be looking at towards 2022, and which I believe is going to do well now and probably in the nearest future. So the second one is Microsoft. We all know Microsoft. I grew up using Microsoft, so it's been around for years. And Bill Gates has been the brain behind this company. Is doing well, but the guy said, well, is that enough? So he had to walk away. So Bill Gates walked away from this company as the CEO, but he's still, or like I would say, still the on the ground, commander in chief of this company, right? But he walked away as the face of Microsoft, right? So this company operates and develops license and support software, services, devices and solutions worldwide. Its productivity and business processes segments, offers Office, Microsoft Office and all that stuff, Exchange, SharePoint, Microsoft Team, Office 365 security compliance. So Microsoft provide Dynamics 365, a set of cloud-based and promises business solutions. We all know, regardless of what happened, in 2022, guess what? Microsoft will still have a high demand. So inflation will probably have no impact in this company because people are going to be buying this. They will use it in the office. They use it every day. You probably use it on your laptop. You have Excel, you have Microsoft Office in your office, at home and everywhere. So this company that's been like a formidable value stock that I think is going to do well. The impact of inflation isn't going to have any reflect or negative effect on this company. So also, Microsoft offers Surface, PC, accessories, tablet as well, gaming, Xbox, Xbox always, every year this Xbox has been, it's being sold around the world in billions. So people around the world buy Xbox and all that. So there's going to be price, there's going to be like market for this company, regardless of what happened next year, whether market pull down or whether it's like inflation or probably anything that happens. This company is still going to do well. It's going to, it's going to, drawing weight to himself regardless of what happens. So Microsoft provide hardware for Xbox, content and services, video games, third-party video games as well, royalties, including, Search. They have Search, Office like Binge, and they have Microsoft advertising. So, this company is going to be, I don't have to, to dwell on this much. We all know what Microsoft is. It's going to be a big winner during inflation, and that is how it is. So, Microsoft was founded in 1975, and market cap at the moment is 2.5 trillion US dollars. The PE ratio is 37. That's still good. EPS is 8.94, which is doing well. If you look at the chart, I was saying, okay, if you want to do your due diligence on this company, look at the chart of Microsoft since 2015, and you can see the rate, the rate the chart was going up. So apart from the 2020 March that was pulled down a little bit, out from there, and then it's been up, like going to the horizon. So this company, regardless of what happened around the market, is always chipping in profit left and right. So T-Pran give this company a strong buy in its category and an upside of $410 in 12 months. That's no brainer. So it's going to outperform in its category, and Microsoft give dividend as well, 0.75%. It's not bad, isn't it? So though people might say it's expensive and all that stuff, if you can't buy one at the moment, just buy a fraction of it and just keep dollar cost averaging into this company. And I believe by the time this time next year, if you check your portfolio, it's probably going to be great and all that stuff. So I believe these are the company we should be looking at and probably forgo growth at this moment or penny stocks. I have loads of penny stocks in my portfolio that are red now, -60, -70. I don't care about them. I leave them. They're still going to have their time, but I'm focusing on value stocks and inflation-proof stocks now that are going to do well towards next year, because if I don't do that, then how is my portfolio not going to be exposed to the issue, the effect of tapering and inflation, interest rates? So I don't want to get destroyed. So I'm looking at these companies to use just to supplement what I've got in my portfolio. And I think you should probably be doing that as well, just to support your portfolio. And dividend stock, look at dividend stock, ETF and all that stuff towards 2022. Right, friends, I've come to the end of this show today, and I believe you've learned one of the things. And I believe, listen, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you to buy. I'm just making you to understand these are the things, these are the move I'm going to be moving, these are the things I'm going to be doing. So I'm just suggesting, I'm telling you what I'm going to be doing. I'm not asking you or telling you to buy. I'm not a financial advisor, and anything I say doesn't mean you should go and buy anything or sell anything in your portfolio, right? So thank you for listening today. My name is Peter Ads, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.